Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Nikita. Today I would be your examiner. For this part of this test would be recorded. May I know your full name?
Yes, of course. My full name is Sapna Dhameja.
How may I address you?
You may address me by my first name Sapna.
Where do you live?
I live in Tohana. This is a very small and beautiful town in state Haryana, and this is located in northern part of the country.
Do you study or work?
I am a working professional.
Few questions will be based on plans. Do you like making plans?
Oh, yes, of course. I really appreciate making plans because it helps me to stay organized and focused. And I always remain stress free whenever I plan something in advance. For example, if I have long weekdays or if I have long day ahead, then I always try to make my plans in advance so that I can remain stress free.
Do you use paper or your cell phone to make plans?
To be truthful, I use both, but I give more importance to my cell phone because it gives me a chance to set reminder and I can change anything whenever it is required. However, I never mind using papers as well whenever I have to write down or jot down something quickly. Hey everyone, before proceeding further to this interview here, I would like to inform that at your IELTS partner platform, we are offering online classes for IELTS, be reading, writing, listening or speaking. So many students who are even living abroad such as Canada, UK or any other country, they also can join our online classes because previously many students they already have taken our classes from Canada, UK and different parts of the world. So if you guys wish to enroll, then you can. The number is displayed below. First of all, you can book free demo class and later on you can enroll in our classes. Thank you so much.
What are the benefits of making plans?
According to me, there are several benefits of making plans. First of all, it helps people to stay organized and they remain focused, whatever they have to do, what to do, when to do, and how to do. Secondly, it helps people to remain carefree or stress free. They can avoid stress or they can complete their tasks easily. Last but not least, it helps people to complete their work effectively as people give more importance to the priorities.
Few questions will be based on spending time by yourself. Do you usually spend time by yourself?
Oh, yes, of course. I love this. This is my favorite activity. I love to spend some time alone. I sit quietly. I love this activity. In that way, I can introspect about myself, that who I am, why I am here. And I love to read, relax, and I do my favorite activities as well. I think this is really essential because this is really essential for one's mental health and for personal growth.
What did you do last time when you were by yourself?
I remember on last weekend I was all alone. At that time, I read a very interesting and amusing book, A Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, and this was really a fascinating book. I found it very interesting.
How do you usually spend time by yourself?
Well, it is depending upon my mood and most importantly on time as well. Sometime I prefer reading a book or some other day I love to go out for a walk with my family or with some of my friends. And I give more importance to my personal development, that what to achieve and what is left in my life and how to achieve those things.
Do you like spending time by yourself?
Yes, of course. As I already mentioned that I love this. This is my favorite activity, especially that time when I have a quite a long hectic day or whenever after even any big professional or social event.
Few questions will be based on patience. Are you a patient person?
Yes, I consider myself a fairly patient person. I try to remain calm and positive in every situation of my life, be it's a tough time or it's a struggling time. For example, when I have to wait for something in a long queue, or if I struggle at my workplace with the slow internet connection especially, then I try to stay calm and positive. I positive and I never lose my patience.
What is it that makes you feel impatient?
Nothing. As I recently mentioned, that there is nothing which makes me impatient, because I am a kind of person who always try to be positive in every situation of life, and I try to understand the things, that why things are being delayed or why people are not responding. So rather than to be frustrated or to be impatient, I try to handle the situation more calmly and carefully.
How do you feel when you have to do something for a long time?
Monotonous, really. It's bit boring and tiring as well for me, especially whenever I have to do those tasks which are quite repetitive in nature. So to tackle or to deal those situations, I try to take some short breaks so that I can recharge myself or refresh myself to work ahead effectively and efficiently.
Are you more patient now than when you were a child?
Yes, indeed. Nowadays, I am more patient person, because I think I have learned it from my own experiences, and I have groomed myself with the passage of time. And this is everyone's story. Everyone learns from the experiences and from the with the passage of time. So I am not an exception. So nowadays, I'm quite more patient as compared to my childhood.
Thank you. This is the end of your speaking part 1. Now I am going to provide a cue card and you have to speak 2 minutes.
Okay. Shall I start?
Okay, start.
Okay. Well, I remember once I got an opportunity to see a beautiful clear sky. A couple of years back, I got an opportunity to visit Europe, and I was watching so many beautiful and fascinating tourist attraction places there. Then someone, or it was my friend, that who told me about a picturesque island named Kimsey Beach. And then he told me to visit that place, and he told it's a worth it place to visit. Then I made a plan to visit this place with my family, as I was already there with my family. We booked everything in advance. First of all, we had to board a train, and it took around 4 hours to reach at the station. And then we had to walk for a few miles, and then we reached at the main spot. And from there, we had to take a cruise, and it took around 20 minutes to arrive at the main destination, Kimsey Beach. When I reached over there, I was really amazed and surprised to see the beauty of that place. It was completely lush and green area, and over there I came to know that this beach or this island was connected to 5 islands. So it made me more happy. The water was quite clean, and the sand was so soft, and I was so inspired to see the beauty of that place. And then we did so many activities over there all day. We visited all islands, and then later on we enjoyed some European snacks there. Later on we clicked some pictures, and then we enjoyed all day, because I was there with my husband and my daughters. So it was quite fun time. So as it was evening time, then we all decided to sit some time over there. And as the sun started to begin, I saw something so strange. I saw something amazed. The sky completely transformed shades of orange, purple, and pink across the sky, and it reflected beautifully on that beach water, or it was looking like a painting. And I couldn't take my eyes off this, because this was so stunning, picturesque view. It made me so calm. I was so inspired to see that scenery, that beautiful scenery. And this was the first time in my life I was watching such a beautiful and clear sky. It seemed that I was meeting to God, and I found myself in heaven. In the end, I would say I was so glad to see this all beautiful scenery, this all beautiful picture, because this was very first time in my life. I was so inspired to do something good in my life, because That sky was giving a message to stay peaceful, to stay calm all the time. And I was so inspired to see everything, and I was really grateful to God because God gave me this chance to see the beauty with with open eyes, to observe the beauty more closely. So I was so grateful to God on that day. So this was the best experience of my life.
Now I'm going to ask a few follow-up questions. What kind of people are interested in stars?
Well, as far as I know, there are so many people who are profusely interested to know about the stars. First of all, I would say some professional astronomers. They are highly interested to know about the stars because of their profession or job. Secondly, some amateur professionals too. They are highly interested to know about the stars because they are fond of knowing about the universe, how it works. Last but not least, some common people are also highly interested to know about the stars because they just want to know about stars, how it looks, how it twinkles, and the galaxy, and about other planets. They are more curious to know about other planets and the stars. That's why they just want to know.
Is high technology helpful for star watching?
Yes, why not? Nowadays, we are in this AI era where we have so many advanced equipments to know about the universe. So, I would say advanced telescopes are there. With the help of those telescopes, people can, or scientists can, understand about the stars and the universe. And scientists are also using high technological gadgets or hybrid technology to comprehend or to understand about the universe.
Should kids know more about stars and planets?
From my point of view, this is really essential for them. They should know about the stars at very young age. When they start learning about the stars and the universe at very young age, then they will develop the interest and they will be more curious about the universe, that how it looks like and how it works and how rest of the planets are working. Moreover, it really improves their knowledge even till their high school, because science is the compulsory subject, so they would grab more knowledge about the science. And most importantly, if children understand about these things at very early age or at very young age, then they may make or develop their career in this field, in some particular fields, be it's technology, science, or some other related fields. So they can earn more and their future would be more brighter.
Would you prefer to see films on planets?
Honestly speaking, I would love it because it would be a great chance to know more about other planets, because I have just read it in my books till my high school. So when I would be given a chance to see any picture about the other planets, I would really appreciate it. But honestly, I'm not interested in it because I'm not highly interested in knowing about stars and universe or other planets. Though this is really important for people, really important for children, especially today's generation. So if I would be given a chance, then I would do that.
Do you understand any story associated with planets?
No, not really. I have never come across any story in my past or even till date about the planets or something else. I have never gone through. I have just got some information, as I told you, during my high school. I read about the universe, stars, and other planets. So I have just idea, or I have a few knowledge about related to this subject, but I haven't listened or I haven't heard any particular story, or I haven't watched any documentary yet in real to knowing about this.
Thank you.